finally we can see, the light at the end of the tunnel. COVID is being further controlled in UAE with, again, strong leadership in place, where vaccination has taken place almost all population. And as the economy starts to recover, we expect more population to come in within UAE. All this leads to more demand for food in our economy, and therefore it is something that we really need to put our efforts together.
The past months have truly been an experience filled with lessons learned. Having the political will of our leadership, having a plan, the National Food Security Strategy, and having a strong communication platform, the Emirates Food Security Council, were key elements in maneuvering through the many challenges that came our way. Our National Food Security Strategy served as a roadmap during this time, and Agritech, being an essential plank of this strategy, enabled us to increase our domestic food production while minimizing the use of water, our most precious of all resources.
We understand and appreciate that this is a risk for us, especially when there is a disruption. We could not always be dependent on import. And most importantly, we knew that we had to find ways and means to become more sustainable.
I believe vertical farming will hold the key to sustainably feeding a vast 21st century urban population, and aerofarms will play a key role in alleviating the growing food crisis.
I think it's a cooperation between the two. We have over 300,000 tons storage already in Jabal Ali. If you take the country has over 1 million tons of storage already, which is great. But and there are further initiative by the government to build further storage. The country imports about 2 million tons, so there is enough stocks and rotate the grain over the period of a year.
Beyond the issues with the lack of arable land and water and climate, it's been fine to import that food, but essentially as climate change has gotten worse, these microclimates around the world that are critical to produce certain types of food are at threat, and agriculture can't really catch up with that. You add on top of that increasing population, there's a growing demand for quality food. So now the UAE and other countries have to compete on the global stage for trade to get these products. Now, they have the ability to compete with that now with the abundance of hydrocarbons and financing. But in the long term, I think Her Excellency and all the leadership know that there's a need to diversify.